Maj Gen Felix Busizoori, the Division Commander. I now issue Executive Order number 2 of 2025 regarding the unplanned and sometimes indisciplined movement of Balaalo cattle herders into northern, eastern and northwestern parts of Uganda. The issue is that it's technically impossible to have a healthy, mutually beneficial and conflict-free movement of unregulated cattle movement into these areas. It's because of 4 reasons. 1, unfenced grazing areas. 2, lack of permanent water sources in the farms. Even when the farms are fenced, the intra-community lack of consensus on the land tenure system among the indigenous communities of the area, leading to conflict and even murders. Thirdly, blocking the traditional access of the permanent water sources and fisheries sources, e.g. River Nile. It is criminal and very unfair for they trample and feed on people's crops, in Nyankore meaning Oponesa. Then he also talks about communal land ownership with its complications, with also some individual land ownership and legitimate sale of land. Now, after writing many other things, he therefore says the logical answer to remove all those cattle by the Balaalo brought into these areas so that we achieve 2 long-term solutions. Solution number 1, ban completely any movement of free-ranging livestock from outside these areas and criminalize the practice. Number 2, the committee I have set up to audit the claims of those who say they brought legitimately and have faced their farms securely, have permanent water sources on these farms, and have not blocked access to the permanent water sources. This, however, will happen when the cattle are out of the area. It means that the audit will take place once all the cattle has left the area and without tension that the presence is generating. So we are appealing to cattle keepers to leave voluntarily. We don't want to come and use force, and you also cooperate with the District Security Committee on ground to carry out documentation and eventually with an exit permit. This operation will exclusively be conducted by security agencies, plus the selected agencies that you see here. Ministry of Agriculture, represented by District Veterinary Officers, National Forest Authority, Wildlife Authority, Ministry of Internal Affairs, that is Immigration. We are also going to work with the Kingdom. We are also going to work with the LC1s of the area. We shall also work with the LC3s plus the community. I want to emphasize this, that during this operation, we are appealing to politicians not to participate in this exercise. As I said, it is exclusively for the agencies mentioned. And in phase 1, we want to sensitize the communities, both the communities, and appeal to them to leave voluntarily. And this period, this phase, is going to take 1 week. And the deliberate eviction is going to start on 25th of June 2025. Different teams are already on ground, preparing themselves, doing reconnaissance, talking to the people so that they comply. We need compliance. So all cattle being transported will exit from Karuma, not any other exit point. Exit point is strictly Karuma. And everyone exiting with his animals must have an exit permit issued by the District Veterinary Officer. We shall be holding areas where people will be collecting those exit permits.
Community members out there, you have the information and accurate information. Share that information timely and accurately to help us achieve the goal for which this operation is geared towards. As for our security forces, we have very clear SOPs that we shall stick by, and we don't expect any acts of indiscipline. Any of such will be dealt with.
As resident district commissioners, ours is to see that what our commander said is followed on every front where we are, the different districts where these operations falls in. So we call upon politicians to desist from inciting the population, because this is matters of governance, and an executive order made by the president is here to be implemented, and exactly will do it as ably explained by the commander. So we call for your support and encourage everybody to do exactly what was read to you. So you, the fourth estate, this is the message that we are here to do the right thing, and it will be done to dot. We are only going to do it in a phased manner, where we realize that sensitization is important to create harmony, since it's codenamed Operation Harmony.